The foundations of most movements start at the core. In the next 20 minutes, we're just going to focus on the front bit of that core, the top, the bottom, and the sides, all of those abdominals combined. Now, as you're moving through this routine, take your breaks when you need them. As you notice, I will be sneaking in those quick breaks. Downward facing dog, child's pose, drop to your knees, press the pause button, and come back when you're ready. If you're not up to the full set of 15 or whatever count we're up to, start with 5, work your way to 10, and then maybe working up to that full 15. You won't need any equipment for this routine, except for maybe mustering up a little bit of extra courage and strength to make it through. I'll see you on the mat. We're going to start on our backs. Now, the one thing through this whole routine is I need you to focus on protecting that lower back. So anytime we're lengthening the legs out in front of us and lifting them off the ground, I want you to think about always tucking the tailbone and pushing the lower back into the ground. So if I tell you to put your legs out straight and you can't quite get that space underneath you flat, that's when you need to bend up the knees. You can always bend the knees throughout this routine to protect that lower back. And again, legs can always be lifted to a comfortable height. So before we get started, make sure you know how to protect that lower back. And here we go. So staying on your mat, lowering everything down. We're going to start with low boat. So again, tucking the tailbone, making no space between your lower back and the floor. Legs can be extended out, knees slightly bent if you need to. And we're going to take those hands over the head, pushing the lower back into the floor. It stays at the floor all the time, the whole time. Inhale, we're going to lift through the neck, the chest, the shoulders, and then maybe lifting the feet together. Squeeze the feet together. We're in low boat pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to shift to high boat. Lift through the chest. Again, you can bend the knees. 5, 4, no curvature in the lower back. 3, 2, 1, lower, low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high boat. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 2 more rounds. Low boat. 5, 4, 3. Protect the lower back. High boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Low boat for 5. Squeeze the feet together. 4. Protect the lower back. 2, 1. High boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it all the way down. Good. So again, tucking the tailbone, flattening the lower back into the ground. Now you're going to take those heels to the ceiling. We're going to take these heels and lift our butt up. So just think about lifting the heels directly up. They're not going over your head. They're lifting right up to the ceiling. Hands can plant right by your sides. We're going to 15. So do what you can. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lift through the heels. 10. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. You're almost there. 2. Last one. Lower it down. Shake the knees from side to side if you need to. All right. Here we go. Feet extend out. Again, if you need to bend the knees, bend the knees. Feet are slightly apart here. We're going to take our hands and reach them up. Okay, now they're always reaching for the ceiling. And again, you're always trying to lengthen through the spine. I want you to think about lifting through the chest. You're going to sit all the way up tall, Lift and reach. And down. We're going to 15 again. 2. Really reach for the ceiling on the up. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Now, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, cross the legs up. 6. I think I lost count. 7. Keep counting, Kim. 8. Lift. 9. Every time you lift to the ceiling, you lengthen the lower back. 11. 12. Keep reaching up, not reaching forward. 13. 14. Last one. 15. Good. Keep reaching up and then slowly bend the knees. Just fall forward. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Okay, here we go. We're going to come to our side plank here. Side plank, doesn't matter, we're doing both sides, so you pick which one you want to do first. Can always keep the bottom knee down if you need it. Otherwise, you can take the full side plank. Elbow stacked right underneath the shoulder, lift through the hips. Hand can plant on the hip or reach up. We're just going to find those hip drops. Down for 1. Go into 15, 2. Lift. 3. Really think about lifting. 4. Lift. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Good. Turn on to that other side. We're going to go right away. Remember, elbow and shoulder stacked. Here we go. Lift. 2. 3. 4. 5. As high as you can. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Roll onto those forearms. We'll hold here. Forearm plank. I'll count you down. I'm going to set my timer here. 30 seconds. So, you can drop your knees at any time. Push the ground away. Tuck the tailbone under. Belly button pulls in the spine. Actively work through the kneecaps. So lift the kneecaps. Squeeze the butt cheeks. And you're going to slow the breath down. Everything is nice and slow here. Everything is nice and slow. Keep going. Keep going. Keep holding. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Slow and steady. You're almost there. I'll count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Pull back. Take a quick child's pose here. Just quick. Good. And then when you're ready, come back to that all fours position. Now again, protecting the lower back here. If this is not comfortable for your lower back, skip this exercise. Hands plant right underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Step back. Full high plank. And when you're ready, we're going to lower the hips down towards the wrists for that up dog. Keep the toes tucked under. And then when you're ready, the belly button pulls in. You're right back into that plank. Let's do 15 of these. Lower. 2. Lower. 3. Lower. 4. Squeeze the cheeks at the top. 5. Lower. 6. Lower. 7. Lower. Each time you come back to that strong plank. Good. 8. Oh wait, that was 9. That was 9. 10, you got 5 more. 11, lower. 12, lower. 13, drop to your knees at any time. 14, last one. 15, down to your knees. Take a quick child's pose. Deep breath in. Whew, deep breath out. Slow everything down here. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Okay, this next round, we only have 5 sets. 1 round comes from the right and the left. That's 1 round. Okay, back to your plank, or you can stay on kneeling. So what we're doing here is we're taking our right elbow to the right elbow, right knee to the right elbow, lowering down to the wrist, and then lifting back up and setting it back down, and then going to the left. So you can do this on your knees or in plank. You can do a combination of both. 5 rounds here. When you're ready, find that position. All 4s are plank. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, crunch the right knee, the right elbow. Hold here, lower it down, lift it up, step it back. Good, left to left. Lower it down, crunch it up, step it back. That's round 1. Right to right, lower down, lift, step it back. Left to left, lower, crunch, step it back. That's 2. Crunch it forward, right to right, lower, lift, step it back. Left to left, lower, lift, step it back. That's 3. I'm taking a little breather. Right to right, lower, lift, step it back. Left to left, lower, lift, step it back. Take a little breather if you need it. Right to right, lower, lift, step it back. Last one. Left to left, lower, lift, step it back. Good, drop the knees. Quick child's pose. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, coming back up, we're gonna lay back down onto our backs. Laying back down onto your backs. Whew. This next one is a nice and slow exercise. Nothing on the hands, so you're good. Okay, again, flatten the lower back into the ground. You can keep the knees slightly bent if you need to. I'm gonna lower mine all the way to the ground and extend them out. Hands can be wherever comfortable, out to the side or overhead. Take the right toes and lengthen them out to the back of the top of your mat as you lift that left foot. Now flex your feet. So you're in an L shape. The right foot is down, the left is up. And then when you're ready, slowly lift the right leg off the mat, just where it's comfortable. It can be higher or it can be low. Push your lower back into the ground. 15 slow switches. Scissor legs. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And switch. 1. Hold here. Switch 2. Good. Keep pushing the lower back in the mat. Switch 3. Breathing soft. Switch 4. Keep pushing the lower back. That's the key. Switch 5. Switch 6. Now you can stop and take a break at any time. Switch 7. Or you cannot lower the leg as much. Switch 8. But keep at it. Switch 9. You're doing great. Switch 10. Good. Switch 11. Keep shooting the energy out of both directions of the feet. Switch 12. You're almost there. Good. Switch 13. Whew. Switch 14. Switch 15. Good, knees into the chest, maybe take a little rock and roll from side to side. And then we're gonna come up on our side. So again, it doesn't matter, we're gonna get both. So whichever side you choose to get done first is fine. Whatever hand or whatever shoulder is towards the floor, that's the hand that's gonna plant, okay? You're gonna lay down onto that side. The feet are gonna come forward just about 30 degrees, and this top hand can be wherever it feels comfortable. I'm gonna reach towards my feet. And what we're gonna do is a side oblique crunch. Okay, so my chest is lifting. I wanna make contact with my feet, although I'm far from it. And then we're gonna lower back down again. You've got 15 on this side. Are you ready? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Here we go. 1, lower. 2, lower. 3, down. 4, lift. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now try to keep rolling onto that side. 9, 10. Don't roll onto your back or your butt. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. Rolling to the other side. I almost had so much fun that I stopped. Didn't stop. Okay. So whatever side you are, let me fix this mic. Whatever side you're on, you're switching, right? Bottom shoulder hits the floor first. Feet comes forward about 30 degrees, and then top hand can be wherever you choose. Here we go. 15, low up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep smiling. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, again, having so much fun. 15, that was it. Well done, everyone. Back onto our backs. We'll find ourselves doing a V-sit with our knees coming in and out. So if you're tuckered out, your hands can find balance here, right behind the hips. Knees are bent up towards the ceiling, and we're just moving in and out, in and out. But I want you to practice squeezing the knees together and squeezing the feet together. If you want a little more challenge, the hands are gonna go overhead. Ooh, I have trouble with balance on this one. Overhead. Yeah? Maybe you start overhead and then you move to the balance position. 15, here we go. Sitting up nice and tall, always protecting the lower back. Squeeze the feet, squeeze the knees. Whoo! We're there, out and in for 1. Out, 2, out, 3, out. You might find this in your hip flexors as well. Ooh, I lost my balance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, ooh, 11, 12, I'm losing it. 13, 14, keep lifting the chest. 15. And now we're lowering all the belly back down. You're almost done. Almost done. Make that shark fin. Take that shark fin into the ceiling. So that shark fin is always going to reach for the ceiling, not in front of you or not towards your feet, always lifting up. Protect the lower back squeezes into the ground. And again, your knees can be bent or your knees can be out long. If your knees are out long, take your feet a little bit apart, hips distance. All right, you got 15 of these. We're gonna crunch up. Are you ready? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, lift the chest, the neck, the chin. Fingertips push into the ceiling, lower down. Lift for 2. Lift, keep pushing the lower back in the ground. 3, lift. 4, lift. 5, lift. 6, lift. 7, lifting. 8, keep going. You're looking good. 10, down. 11, down. 12, down. 13, down. 14, last one. 15. Good. Take the knees into the chest. Just rock and roll side to side. Last round here. Now, we're going to try and go to 30. We're going to find these as kayaks. And I'm going to take a block in between my knees to remind me to keep squeezing my knees together. But you don't have to take a block in between. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. We're going to find that little Navasana balance. Now, if you can maintain this balance through the whole thing, great. If you need to put your feet down, that's okay too. If you want to make it a little extra, you're going to move the knees the opposite direction of the hands. So we're going to take our kayak here and we're going to row from side to side. Yeah? If you want to take it a little more challenging, again, you're moving the knees from side to side. Keeping the balance or not, we're going to try to go to 30 count. Are you ready? Protect the lower back, lift the chest, lengthen through the lower spine. Hands come together. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway there, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, keep smiling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Take that block away if you had it. And we're gonna just stretch here. So feet together, let the knees fall out to the side, and just forward fold here. Round through the neck, the chest, the chin, the upper part of the back. We're just here to catch our breath, making sure that our lower back is still nice and long. And we didn't do any crunching to the lower lumbar through that whole thing, and that everything started and ended with your muscles, the ab muscles. Good. When you're ready, rolling back up to center. Find yourself in an all-fours position. Let's just take a few cat-cows. So spread your fingers wide, stack the shoulders, stack the hips on top of the wrists and the knees. When you're ready, lower the belly down to the mat, lift the hips, pull the chest forward. As you exhale, round and push. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the hips. Lower and push. Good. Drop the belly. Push it up to the ceiling. And then when you're ready, find a quick child's pose here. Stay in this child's pose for as long as you need. Relax. Slow the breath down. And I will meet you again next time on the mat. Namaste.